All right, Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory goes on to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and many blessings unto the elect of the nation of Israel, men, women, and children. Shalom. And this is going to be another verse of the day. And I'm going to read the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verses 8 through 9, and get some supporting scriptures. So this is Joshua, chapter 1, in verse 8. It says, "This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do all that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success." Verse 9, "Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. For the Lord Yahweh thy power is with thee, whithersoever thou goest." Right, and if you read this from the top, the Lord commanded Joshua to lead the Israelites to the promised land, right, which at that time was the land of Canaan, which later became the land of Israel. But verse 9, this is the point that I want to get to, where it says, be strong and of a good courage, be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. Okay, and we can apply it to these times now. When it says be strong and of good courage and be not afraid, okay, because we know and understand that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is going to aid the elect, those that put their trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai will be protected from all the perils, okay, that are going to take place on earth, judgment, right, the destruction, great death, you see, the famine, the pestilence, okay. The prophets, like it says in Jeremiah 28:8, the prophets warned about evils, okay, pestilence, right, war, but the scriptures constantly remind us to be not afraid of these things, because it has to occur. And scriptures also say, be not afraid, fear not him that can kill the body but not the soul, but rather fear him that can destroy both soul and body in hell, roughly paraphrasing. So, all right, we are not to fear man, okay, we are to fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, all right, always, all right, even if this devil Esau Edom, is try to threaten us and take us out, and some of us will be martyrs for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai for refusing to take that implantable device, which is the mark of the beast. Okay, but the Lord even told us to be not afraid. All right, be not afraid. Don't be discouraged. You see, because the Lord will come to our aid, man. And I got a scripture that I want to get as well. This is Isaiah 41. In verse 14, it says, "Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel." All right, and I want to get that word worm. Strong's H 8438, Tha Walai. And I want to get into just Jacinius Hebrew Chaldean Lexicon, and I'm gonna get straight to the point. Down here it says, metaphorically used of a weak and despised man. Okay, and we are greatly despised in this society. You know, the prophets, right? The ones that departed from evil. I believe the scriptures go into they that departed from evil, making himself a prey. Okay, so we are despised in this society for bringing out the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You know, and the worm, right, it is weak. You know, it's defenseless. It can't do anything. It's vulnerable. All right, but I'm gonna keep reading. Verse 15, "Behold, I will make thee a new sharp dressing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt dress the mountains," you know, and mountains go into governments, "and beat them small, and shall make the hills as calf. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, and shall glory in the Holy One of Israel." So the Lord, like it says, I will help thee. He's going to help us. He's going to give us power. Okay? He's going to give us that power. All right? Because the scriptures talk about when the enemy shall come in like a flood, that standard, okay, will be lifted. You know, roughly paraphrasing. Okay? I believe the Hebrew words nawas, which are going to be put to flight, to disappear. Okay, so the Lord is going to give the Israelite men of the elect, all right, power. All right, and that's what's coming. You see, all because they trusted in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, and they didn't fear Esau, Edom, and what he can do unto them. Because the Lord will make this happen in our lifetime, man. All right. So we're going to receive that upgrade, and there's nothing that these heathens can do to stop us, man. Okay. Because the Lord was with Joshua and the Israelites when they took over the land of Canaan. Okay. There was nothing that they can do. Right. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and it was done. So in these times now, the Lord is going to have the Israelite men be a terror upon the heathen. Okay? So that was all I got. This was just a quick verse of the day. Lord willing, this was edifying. All praises, honor, and glory goes on to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and many blessings unto the elect. Shalom.